Hey, what's going on, guys? Just wanted to share my new favorite EDC, which is an OTF. Alright, so this I got in trade. This is a Heretic Knives Manticore X. Now, I've had a Manticore X. I had a different design. That one was traded, I want to say it was a dark green, pretty plain design. This one is a limited edition, I guess. It was basically an exclusive for Blade, I think 2022. Let's see, let's get a zoom on this. All right, so we got our markings on the side here. Heretic Knives, Manticore X. Yeah, Blade Show 2022, and then USA, of course, USA made. Heretic Knives is awesome. If you don't know, it's the son of Anthony Marfione, runs the company. So you have Microtech here, and then you have his son who started Heretic Knives. They're just as good as Microtech's. It's, I mean, literally Microtech, but not really. You know, it's its own thing, of course. The person also sent this deep conceal Kershaw pocket clip because this apparently fits this perfectly. Very cool. I'm going to keep the original on for now, though, but it's nice to have a backup just in case something happens to this. This has, you see, plenty of flex in it. All right. This one's used, of course. It is a double edge, plain edge, like a dagger style blade. This is an L-Max. This is actually super, super sharp. The previous owner, huge, like 2 thumbs up, knows how to sharpen knives and knows how to sharpen a double edge knife, which could be a little tricky towards the tip there. Did a good job. It's not razor pointy sharp or anything, but it's razor sharp on the edge. Definitely maintained this knife very, very well, so it's super useful. There you go. There's a close-up of that L-Max marking. All right, other side, of course, sterile. It is, you know, dual tone, black and silver. Very worn in, you know, corners worn, things like that. I love it. I love it. The fact that it's even used is even better for me. I mean, if I got this and it was in mint condition, perfect condition, I'd want to kind of be like, the collector to me, it's kind of exclusive. This is the only, you know, only the Blade Show had this colorway or color pattern. You know, maybe I'll save it, but no. Because it's used, boom, right in my pocket. The second I got it, started cutting stuff with it. Awesome. It just gives me an excuse to use the thing. I love the switch on the side. It just works really well. Super grippy. Fired this a bunch of times since I got it. Does not misfire. Just works really well. I'm glad in Pennsylvania now we can carry OTFs. Been carrying OTFs and a Balisong occasionally, but mostly automatics a lot, incorporating them into my EDC as of a few months back or a year back or so, whenever they changed that law. I think it's about a year and a half now, maybe. But super cool. Just love the knife. Wanted to bring some attention to Heretic Knives in general. If you guys like your OTFs or automatics and haven't heard of them, check them out. They're just awesome. Of course, they don't have the same catalog or diversity as, say, Microtech that's been around decades. But still, really, really high quality OTFs. Just super cool. Love it. So yeah, there we go. Manticore X. Thanks for watching. Let me know if you happen to have a Heretic Knives OTF and which model and how you like it. But I loved it. Like I said, I love my old one. Someone wanted it really bad at some point. It's how all my trades go, really. Just shot a message over, said, hey, dude, I want that. How do I get it? How do we make this work? And, you know, he offers stuff, and I go, okay. Well, I love my knife, but again, every time I experience something, it's kind of like been there, done that. And I want to keep everything. I just can't. It's not logical. So it's like, all right, well, I've enjoyed it. I'll pass it on. Now enjoy whatever you're offering. So that's how I get a continuous flow, like a waterfall of gear and knives. It's just in and out, in and out. That's how I do it, right? It's not common. Most people, you just, you know, see things are cool, you buy them, maybe you sell them to recoup some money, whatever, but, you know, you're a little more limited because it's based on your funds, you know. But trading, I encourage so many people to start trading. These days, it's way different. Back in the 90s, it was unheard of. People just couldn't grasp the concept that I would send a stranger something and they would send me something in return. Like, that was wild. But now, because of social media has been so common, it's part of everyday life for people, you know, Facebook groups and Twitter pages, and like you just have communication with everyone. So what ends up happening, specifically with like Facebook groups or forums, is everyone goes there because they have a common interest, right? Like knives, blade forums and knife forums, and, you know, oh God, there's so many. God, there was like specific ones for Microtech, for multitools, multitool.org. God, I think it was what, ATK or something, automatic, or AKT, automatic knife topics. I forget. There's the so Talkblade was another one. I mean, if I sit and really think, I could probably get a list of about 10 or so, but people would just talk to each other, and it was constant sale, trade, you know, and buy, you know. And it was just cool because so many people would get really great deals on used stuff. Hey, this knife is normally 500 bucks. Someone has one used. Because it's used, the value went down. Now it's 300 bucks. So this person gets to try that same design, but for 300 bucks, you know. And then the trading is even better because you're just essentially just spending whatever shipping costs, you know. You pack it, you insure it, you ship it, boom, you're done. And for me, a lot of times, like in this case, I got a you know, pretty expensive knife, by all means, for 15 bucks, because what I sent, you know, I package and I, you know, do insurance on it, of course. So it cost me like 15 bucks to ship the other knife, which, by the way, was a Spyderco. And if you're very curious, it was the Spyderco Kapara. I love that knife. Very cool. Wasn't looking to get rid of it. Someone hit me up. Hey, I want that. And I said, what do you got? And they said, I got this. And I said, all right, cool. Actually, it didn't go quite like that. In this case, someone was moving, and they were moving to a place where they couldn't have automatic knives. They said, I have this. And then I offered the Kapara, and it worked like that. But they knew I had it, so... But yeah, I mean, it works out. They're going to get something they love and use and legally, and I get something I can love and use legally, and it's all good. Yeah, before we go, I'll give you one more little look at it. Like I said, a little dirty, a little grungy, definitely beat up, a little scratched, a little worn. I could not love it more. I mean, especially the blade. I mean, it's got a lot of wear on it and stuff, but it's awesome because I could just dig in and use this thing and just not be afraid. Of course, you know, being an OTF, we have an open area here. You do not want stuff, dirt, grime, dust, and stuff to get in there, so that's something you do with the blowout occasionally. I mean, you can just blow with your mouth. Not a big deal. Now, of course, don't be anywhere near that switch. You don't want to open it up into your mouth. That'd be quite dumb. But yeah, I mean, the maintenance is very minimal. Once in a while, I'll open it, throw a little oil in the bottom here, open and close it a bunch. Sometimes I'll spray a little oil in it with it closed. I don't do that too often, but if you do that, just, you know, lean up against something on a paper towel so it can all drain out, and then just open and close it until, you know, you don't want it like sloppy wet with oil, but you definitely need a little lubricant in there to keep things moving right. Anyway, that's it. Have a good day, guys. I'll see you tomorrow with a brand new video. Take care.